introduce or reintroduce to you our Alaska flag while you're here in Sitka. From 1867, when we purchased Alaska from Russia, until 1926, the territory of Alaska was without a flag. Governor George Parks was back in Washington in 1926 visiting President Calvin Coolidge. As they walked through the rotunda where the flags of the states and territories are on display, Governor Parks decided it was time for Alaska to have a flag. He came home, he asked the American Legion post in Anchorage if they would have the flag designed. The American Legion asked the junior high and the high school students if they would enter a contest to design the flag, and they offered as first prize a beautiful gold watch and a trip back to Washington to present the flag to the president. Second prize, $15. There were 142 students who vied for that first prize. The winner and the designer of the flag was a 13-year-old Alaska Native boy who was born out on the Aleutian Chain. But due to misfortune in his life, he was orphaned at the age of 4, and he lived in the Jesse Lee Orphanage in Seward until he was 20 years of age. His name was Benny Benson. When Benny sent his entry to the American Legion, he wrote, "The blue that I place on the flag is for the sea and the sky, and the Alaska flower, the forget-me-not. The gold that I place on the flag is what the early sourdoughs and miners came to Alaska for, their fortunes. The Big Dipper, or the Great Bear, that represents the strength of the territory, and I place the North Star on the flag. My hope is that one day this star represents the 49th state of the Union." 33 years it took for his dream to come true, but finally in 1959, Alaska became that 49th state. Marie Drake was living in Juneau in 1937 when she read what Benny had written and was so inspired with his thoughts that she wrote the poem, The Alaska Flag. A very dear friend of hers, Eleanor Dusenberry, was leaving Alaska that very same year, and as she traveled south on a steamer from Juneau down to Seattle, she set down the piano aboard ship and took the words that Marie had penned and put them to music, and that became our Alaska state song. So today, with Mary Ann and Al holding the flag, Doug Strudy at the piano, we want to present to you our Alaska flag and our state song. 8 stars of gold on a field of blue, Alaska's flag may it mean to you. The blue of the sea, the evening sky, the mountain lakes and the flowers nearby, the gold of the early sourdough's dreams, that precious gold from the hills and streams, the brilliant stars in the northern sky, the Bear, the Dipper, and shining high, the great North Star with its steady light, o'er land and sea, a beacon bright. Alaska's flag to Alaskans dear, the simple flag of the last frontier. In just a moment, our new Archangel dancers again. Thank you.